Hello, everyone, and peace of Christ to all of you. Please invite your friends. And before we start, please take to your attention that we have to speak in a nice language, no insult, no name calling, and let us have a good conversation. Christian, Muslims, Hindus, Buddhas, whoever we are. Today, our topic is very interesting because yesterday there is something happened to me. I was in my bedroom, and then I looked from my bed, and I saw an angel. Now this angel, she was a female, which is strange, and she have two wings. And as you see in the picture, I took selfie. I mean, a picture. She was leaving my room. I don't know what she was doing before she leaving. I checked my wallet, nothing is missing. But I found under my pillow Quran. And actually, before this angel leave, I felt like there's somebody squeezing me. I'm not sure what she was doing by that squeezing. So today we are going to try to examine some people's statement. I mean, anyone can say he saw an angel came to you, squeezed you, I mean, whatever. So if there is any Muslim would like to call us and prove to us that Muhammad, he was not imagining, in the best scenario he say a UFO, or maybe he saw a real angel. So if somebody can call us, show us, help us, please, we need your help. What is the proof that Muhammad, he saw an angel? Muhammad always is a kind of a person who have no witnesses for anything. Nothing. A guy, he came to us from the middle of nowhere saying, there is a guy, his name is Jibril, he came to me. Actually, he himself, he did not even know the guy who spoke to him. The cousin of the cousin of the cousin of the cousin of the uncle of his wife is the one who told him the name of the angel. Can you believe it? Like now I saw this angel, and she have the wings are very weird, by the way. They look like a chicken wings. So anyway, I saw those wings. Yeah, the Arab used to have female angels before Islam. Absolutely. Even the Quran says. But after Islam, you know, Islam looked down at women and females. So Allah, he reject that. There's no way Allah will have a female angels. All right. So how a Muslim he believe in Muhammad that he saw an angel, and this angel he came to him and he delivered him a message from God, and what is the proof? Any Muslim would like to call us? Who is a Muslim would like to call us and tell us how Muhammad was confirming that this is an angel, not maybe you know, a dream or something, and maybe he is fabricating? How we know? Anyone can tell us what is the proof? What the proof the Muslims they have in their pocket to prove to us that Muhammad he saw anything have to do with God? Any Muslim? We have a gentleman here, he called his wife angel too. I don't know if you call your wife angel. I'm not sure about your mother-in-law. What do you call her? Don't answer, it's okay for your safety and your security. So who is the Muslim want to help us and tell us how we can discover that Muhammad really he saw an angel? Any Muslim? These days we hear, like especially in America, people speak too much about UFO. Just say UFO, people are go crazy, you know, because people they love fantasy, people they love mystery. Create now just some gossip. I saw a Bigfoot in my backyard. What is the Bigfoot? Or Bigfoot? Not book. Bigfoot. Bigfoot. Just create any lie and it's going to spread like fire, and there is many that will support your lies. I mean, this is not something new. So Muhammad, the one who saw nothing, have no proof, have no witnesses, and yet you Muslims, you want to take all your belief from one guy. You see, the Messiah himself, in the Bible he says, if I witness to myself, my witnessing worth nothing. Correct, guys? Jesus himself, he said, if I witness for myself, my witnesses have no value. Even you know who he is, who he is, all the miracles he did, so if I witness for myself, my witnesses have no value. So Muhammad have no witnesses. How he can witness to himself? Anyone? You want me to call this why you don't call me, Mr. Iqbal? Call me. Stop posting saying call me in this, call me in this. Here we go. You keep posting that. What about you? Call me. Call me. You call me. Any Muslim want to tell us how we can prove that Muhammad he saw an angel? Because here, if we go and discuss in details, we will see that this man he have a lot of problems. We can prove so easy that Muhammad is suffering from mental problem, illusion problem, delusion problem, mental issues, goes to every field in his life. This is very easy to prove. So who is going to call us? Who is going to help us? You see, I'm hoping today that we will have many Muslims who will call. Like yesterday, we have 4 callers. One of them he left Islam. How many callers we will have today? And how many they will leave Islam? Mayday, mayday. So if you Muslims you have no proof that Muhammad he saw anything, how you believe him? Even in Islam, if you have a guy he saw a woman having like illegal, if we can call it illegal sexual intercourse, so you need 4 witnesses. So which one is more important? A woman having sex with a man, with a woman, with a man, or a prophet he saw an angel, he will deliver a message coming from God. So for such a silly thing you need 4 witnesses, but for a prophet you don't have any. Correct? A man having sex with the women, in order to prove it, we have 4 witnesses. We need to have 4 witnesses, and not only that, we have to see the private part of the man getting in and out. Excuse my language. This is what Muhammad said. Like the pen in the inkwell. This is what he said. So in order to prove adultery, 4 witnesses, and they have to see like a bing bong, bing bong, bing bong. If they see them naked in the top of each other, it's not. It's still there's no witnesses. Imagine. There's a hadith where a guy he says to the caliphate, I saw him and I saw her legs around his neck like the ears of a donkey, and he was like boom, boom, boom. You know, the caliphate did not accept that. Because he did not see it getting in and out. So if this is rejected, even though there is witnesses, because they could not see it in and out, you did not see the angel coming in, you did not see the angel coming out, you did not see anything about this angel. How you believe in this angel? How you believe in this religion? What is the proof? We have Muhammad Qasim there in the chat. I don't know why don't call. Where I can find Muslim can eat a human? Well, there is many in the history of Islam. They did eat a human. As an example, the cousin of Muhammad, or from his family, his name is Khalid bin Walid, one of the supposedly greatest name. He killed a Muslim man and he cooked him, and he raped his wife. And the Muslims, they drank the blood of Muhammad and drank his pee and his piss, you know. Actually, there's a fatwa, you can search for it in YouTube, about you can eat somebody, a Muslim, he can eat a Muslim who is not praying, but he have to eat his meat raw, zombie. This is a fatwa made by Muslims, and this is what they used to teach. Actually, they are teaching right now in the Al-Azhar University. It says you can eat a human who is not a believer, or a Muslim who is apostate, who stopped praying. So who is a Muslim would like to call us? Anyone? Come on, Muslims, I don't have time. I have 4 wives waiting for me. We just have a contract today, and after we finish, I'm going to divorce them. Halal. Maybe many of you do not know that in Islam there's no real marriage. You know, you can marry the women, after 10 minutes you divorce her by saying to her talik, talik, which means divorce, divorce. And then you can marry a new woman. There's no limited. You can marry 4 in the same time together, but there's no limit, which means in the same day, how many minutes a day? You can divorce and marry every 30 seconds, every 10 seconds, women, and marry new women, replace them. No limit. No, you don't have to say it 3 times. It's not true. That's not true. If you say it divorce 1 time, it's done. That's it. Any Muslim? Do you see? Muslims, they believe in a guy, they have nothing, no proof of him. Nothing. There is no proof whatsoever about this guy. They call him prophet. Let me change the picture of this prophet. I will get you this angel. I will get you different angel, which is haram angel. You know, like hold on. This is an angel. Muhammad, he saw that maybe. Oof. This angel is moving so fast. Oh boy. Anyone? Very simple question. And look at them, they have no idea. And if you look, I mean, if you look at the dislike, you right away you will notice we have Muslims. There's Muslims with us. Where are they? Yeah, I will change it so you guys, you will not see a bad dream later. I can put a picture of mine there, but I'm afraid many ladies, they might drop their babies. You know, last time I did you know, I used to sell my picture for $10 each for ladies who have a bad children's, to teach them how to behave. Like each time he do something wrong, you show him my picture, he will behave for the rest of his life, but don't show it for long. Okay, it's very complicated. So what Muhammad he saw? What Muhammad exactly he saw? Anyone? I'm just waiting for any Muslim to call me and to say, okay, I'm going to show you. There's nothing. According to Muslims, there is a guy, his name is Muhammad, was in the cave. When he is in the cave, suddenly a guy, he came to him, a man is not even an angel. He saw a man, and the man, he squeezed him. And the angel, he did squeeze him 3 times. And nobody can explain to us why he squeezed him 3 times. I don't know if this is Abbas or someone else there, because we have somebody, he take his name now. In Islam, you can divorce by saying you are divorced. And if you are saying the Jews, they do that, you are copying the Jews. Thank you very much. Everything your prophet he have, most of the things he have in his religion is taken from the Jews, especially the stupid ones. Like from the Talmud. Like the stories of the flying carpet, the ant speaking, all this garbage. Everything your prophet he have, either from the Jews or from the Christian or from the Sabian or from the Persian, or it's nothing from him. Now we can prove it. Like as an example, when Muhammad once he was praying in a funeral of a Muslim. The guy Muhammad, he was praying in a funeral of a man, dead man. Okay. A Jew, he walked by, a rabbi actually, and he said to Muhammad, this is how we do it. The second the guy he said this is how we do it, Muhammad he said sit down. Have you ever heard of a stupid thing like this? Sit down, sit down. If you are a prophet of God and you are praying as Allah told you to pray, who care if the guy he said this is how we do it or not? Muhammad he changed the way to pray just because a Jew he says this is how we do it. This is how we do it. The prophet he heard the guy saying this is how we do it. He decided to change how he do it. From this is how we do it to let us change how we do it. I mean, isn't it obvious that this guy is a scam? Because if Allah we do opposite to any religion, no, hold on, guys, look what Muhammad he said. He says we do the opposite to any other religion. Aren't you Muslims? You claim that you are coming from the same God, and if the Jews have the same teaching, so what the problem? But as you see, your prophet he was not doing the opposite from the beginning. He was copying the Jews, and because he feel guilty, he said to himself, oh, they got me busted. This is how we do it. So he said to change it. Let me ask you, Qasim, when you're a prophet, he did pray as he's praying, and the Jew he says this is how we do it. When he was praying at that moment, he was doing prayer according to Allah or to his own fantasy? I want an answer. He was praying as Allah told him to pray, or it was his own prayer? He made it up. Because if this is Allah who told him to do it, then he should not change it unless Allah tell him change it. It's just a guy walk by says this is how we do it. It was a prayer. It was a prayer. This is what the Muslims they do. They stand up praying, because in Islam you don't do like bow down when there's a funeral. Stop lying. Until now you do the same. This is the tradition for the prayer. It's a prayer for the funeral. And let us say this is not the prayer according to you. The Jew, this is how we do it. Why he changed it? What is the bad exactly? What happened? But when you are a thief, you feel like, okay, I got busted. He just told me this is how we do it. And immediately he says, sit down, act differently. I mean, how fast? How fast? Just because the Jew, he said to him, this is how we do it. What if a Jew walked by and Muhammad was having with his wife, and the Jew he said to Muhammad, this is how we do it? What Muhammad will do? Huh? What if Muhammad was eating using his mouth, and the Jew walked by and he says, this is how we do it? What he will do? He will eat from his nose? When you say we do the opposite, what does that mean? I mean, this is how silly it is. We do the opposite. No, you don't do the opposite. You start putting the hat of the Jews in your head. This is a Jewish hat. You wear the sheet around the Kaaba. This is a Hindu sheet. You shave your head. This is a Hindu shaving. You round around the Kaaba. This is the Hindu round. You kiss a black stone of a private part. This is a Hindu black stone. What do you mean you do the opposite? Where you do the opposite? If Muhammad was inspired by the angel to do that, then he should not do it unless the angel tell him. Yeah. Just the guy, he walked by, he says, this is all what he said, this is how we do it. He did not say this is wrong. He didn't say etc. This is how we do it. Sit down, act differently. This is how we do it. La 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 la. This is how we do it. La la la. And who is going to call me and he is a Muslim? Thank you, Abraham. How are you, my friend? Good to have you. Why I did not become a singer? Who told you I'm not? I sing, my friend. But because they contact me last time from the FBI, CIA, I mean, they told me, please don't do it again. They said there is like security issues. They said there's a lot of females, they will do invasion to USA if I keep singing. So I said, okay, what I can do, I will stop. Anyone? Any Muslim would like to call us? Stiffer Dad, you can share. Okay. Who is a Muslim would like to call us to tell us what's happening? Anyone? Yeah, Anun. My friend, it's not about I am like a nun or I'm not married, but the problem is each time I ask a woman to marry me, she say like, what? There is no man left to marry you? I'm not like Muhammad, like good looking or Zakir Naik. Yes, Muhammad, how are you?
Hello.
Yes, Muhammad, how are you?
Yeah, I'm all right. So, in the hadith, the Prophet ﷺ was a prayer. It's not talking about prayer. It's talking about standing up for a funeral. So he did it differently because he wanted to, he wanted to be different from them and not follow them in their ways.
Okay, what the problem? Okay, hold on. So are you saying your prophet, he noticed that he is doing wrong, so he decide just because he is doing the same as the Jews that will make him bad?
No, he took a strategy of when he was doing da'wah, when he was calling them to Islam, he took the strategy of convincing them, saying that look, we are from the same religion. But then once he realized they're not going to accept, then he took a different strategy and he decided to make it clear to them that we're different from them.
Okay, guys, everybody heard Mr. Muhammad saying that Muhammad, he took a strategy. That's mean this is not the order of his God. Muhammad, he changed the way he do things as he wish. In the beginning, he was copying the Jews. That's what you said.
Yeah.
That's what you said. In the beginning, he was copying the Jews, and when he noticed that the Jews, they will not believe in him anyway, he took a strategy. I'm going to act differently, right?
Yeah, this is approved by Allah. So
where is approved by Allah? Okay, show me where it's approved by Allah.
He's a prophet of Allah, that's why.
No, where is the approval of Allah? You just said to me, the guy, he just walked by, says to him, this is how we do it, and he changed it. Did he wait like a day or two until Allah, he sent him a message? No, the guy was walking by, he did not even leave. He said, sit down, act differently in the moment.
You see, with the Prophet, Allah is with the Prophet. So Allah is with him at every moment of time. So
Allah is with the Prophet. This is very dangerous, my friend. I thought that Muhammad, he never saw his God. He never heard his God. I thought it's Jibreel who delivered the message to him.
Allah, the Prophet went to the heaven and he seen Allah.
He's seen Allah. Okay, you know what? I want to shave my 20-foot beard. If you can show me a reference.
In the Quran, it says, let me find the reference.
I know. Fatadalla. You do not need to find it. I will wait for you in the screen. So, are you sure that this verse saying that he saw Allah?
Yeah, so it says, "Ma kadhaba fuadu ma ra'a."
Okay, so this is Allah.
So it says the heart did not lie what he.
This
what
is
it
not
saw.
the question. This is Allah. You said he saw him. He saw Allah. You are saying chapter 53, starting from verse number 6 and 7 and 8 and 9, that Allah, he came down like a monkey in a robe.
No.
And Muhammad, he saw him.
The Prophet went to heaven. Prophet went to heaven, and it says in
No, it
50th
doesn't
verse,
say. This is not about Muhammad going to heaven. He saw him coming down, not going up.
What are you talking about?
Okay, it says here he saw him in the upmost horizon. So the horizon is in the earth. So he saw him in the horizon and then he came down. So it's not Muhammad coming down. It's, you said to me, this is Allah.
Let me see.
See, I advise you to act differently. Don't see, look. Because we see. Muslim should not see, should look. Because if we see, you should look. If we look, you should see. Are you searching Prophet Google?
I'm checking the reference.
What reference? You should not look at reference. Christian look at reference. You should act differently.
Nah.
Nah. Well, nah. This is nah. I mean, the guy he was standing. So how he act differently? He said, "Sit down, sit down." So what? You Muslim should not stand up because you act differently.
Yeah, this is yeah, I think this looks like it's about the angel.
Oh, it looked like it's about the angel. Aha. Okay, here we have a problem. As long you said this is about the angel, so how, and you are the one who mentioned this verse, this chapter, how in verse number 10 it says فَأَوْحَى إِلَىٰ عَبْدِهِ مَا أَوْحَى, so he inspired his slave. Is Muhammad the slave of the angel or the slave of Allah?
So he's a slave of Allah.
Okay, but here it says that the one who's speaking is Allah.
No, Allah goes back, it refers back to himself. So he says, "Fa'auha."
My friend, he is the one who drew, he is the one who came down, he is the one who arrived, and he now saying, and he revealed to his slave. So how that can be now? You see, you remember, you are the one who said to me, this is Allah.
Yeah, there's no issue. Yeah, no, what I'm saying, there's no issue if Allah changes the sentence to talking about himself at any point.
No, it cannot be, because okay, so what happened? What happened? There is somebody he saw in the horizon, right? Okay.
Yeah, so he says,
and then and this one who was in the horizon, he went down, correct?
Yeah.
And then he became a distance of 2 bows or nearer, correct?
Yep.
And he revealed. All of it is about he, till he, then he. All of them, they are he. And then he revealed into his slave. He who?
So that's what I'm saying. It's referring to Allah now.
Okay, and the one who is coming down, he.
The one that's coming down was the angel.
If the one is coming down is the angel, but the verse is saying he came down. He was in the horizon. He came down. He became so close, and he revealed. How that go back to Allah here, but all the he is for the angel.
Yeah, Allah does this many times in the Quran. Allah does
No,
this.
no, 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 no. This is just listen. Don't say that. Look, it says when he saw him in the horizon. The first he goes to who?
The angel.
How you know?
Because the angel obviously came down.
What?
And,
A second ago, you are the one who told me this is Allah.
When they said this?
You are the one who called me to say to me he saw Allah. You forgot? Just 2 minutes ago, people listen. Guys, this isn't him who said to me. I said, okay, where? I said to you, I will shave my 20-foot beard, which is not 21, actually 21. If you can show me where Allah he saw Muhammad, you said to me, go to this chapter. You forgot?
Yeah, I was talking about the verse 11 that he saw Allah, but then it looks like he's talking about the angel.
So did he say Allah or not?
Yeah, for verse 11, yeah, I said it was Allah.
But did he see Allah or not?
Yeah, he's seen Allah, but I have to find the reference for
that. Okay, guys, he's seen Allah. Should I give you like a year or two to find the reference?
Just give me 2 minutes.
Because you cannot find such a thing. Give me a second. I have a. You look for the reference. I have a delivery. The Jibril, he get me Quran. You know, but it's really messed up. Like the name of the book, it's called Act Differently. Hold on. Thank you. Bye-bye. Thank you. All right.
Yeah, I've got the reference.
Okay, what is the reference? Read for me.
Sayyidina Abdullah ibn Abbas who says the Prophet of Allah saw Allah on the night of Mi'raj. This is Sunan Tirmidhi, page 163, verse 2.
Who said that?
Abdullah ibn Abbas. He was a companion of the Prophet.
Okay. He say he saw his Lord, right?
Yeah, he's seen Allah on the night of Mi'raj.
Okay. Read for me what you see in the screen. For me what you see in the screen. Mute you too, please. Act differently. Ibn Abbas was quoting that verse, my friend. He didn't say he saw Allah. Read it, read it.
Yeah. So Aisha anha, she's saying that he didn't see. So the Sahaba they differed upon this.
No. Hold on. She did not say he did not see. He says whoever says that he is a liar.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. She differed upon
this. So you are a
liar
then.
When we go, to Ibn Hajar,
according to Aisha, you are a liar.
No, let me explain. So
don't explain. I want you to say to me either you or Ibn Abbas or Aisha is lying. Which one? Because Aisha is confirming the one who said that he is a liar.
Yeah, she was talking about certain perspective. So let me explain.
What perspective, my friend? She said, and this is after Muhammad's death, which means there's no way he saw him again. So Aisha speaking now, and she is a mature adult, that the Prophet never saw Allah, and whoever says that he is a liar.
Yeah, can I respond at least?
Okay.
So let me explain it.
All
so
right.
Ibn Hajar says the way we reconcile these two narrations, he said the vision stated in Hadith is vision with the eyes of the heart and not with the eyes of the head. This is established by
eyes of the heart.
Yeah, Ibn Abbas who said the same.
Okay, so he saw Allah by the eyes of the heart. Guys, did you hear that? Okay, what is the eyes of the heart, Your Majesty?
He felt the presence of Allah.
But you said to me he saw him. There's a huge difference between I felt the presence of Allah.
Yeah, it's just a different type of seeing.
No, you see, this is fabrication now. The eyes of the heart. So did he see him or not? Did he see him? We know what when we say we see him, we are talking about our eyes. So now you switch it, you make it he saw him by the eyes of the heart. Let me tell you, I have eyes on my shoulders. I don't know if you notice them, but because we act differently. So you fabricate things just to get an answer which is not there. Muhammad never saw, and you know what? Even the Quran says, my friend, even the Quran says, and Aisha, she's quoting for you, that no vision can grasp him. So if the Quran says no vision, no eyes can see him, and then you say to me that Muhammad he saw Allah, you are accusing the Quran, accusing Allah to be a liar.
No, firstly, it's in hadith, so that's why I'm saying it's in the.
My friend, you are the one who said to me, confirming something. You said he saw him. Did you say to me he saw him? Yes or no?
Yeah, he saw him with his heart.
But the Quran says nobody can see him.
Yeah, with the physical eyes, we cannot see him.
Okay, so how Muhammad he saw him, guys? But by the physical eyes, you cannot see him.
Yeah.
So
we see Sahih Muslim says he saw him with his heart.
If we cannot see him with the physical eyes, so Muhammad didn't be by the heart. It's Muhammad did not see him then, correct?
He did see him, but it's a different type of vision.
What type of vision? He did not see him by the heart. What the heart? Heart have eyes?
It's not worldly. It's not worldly vision. So how do you expect?
Okay, no, listen. Listen, I want to go, and I want you to answer me about what is the proof that Muhammad he saw an angel? As long we prove that Muhammad he never saw Allah. So how Muhammad? What is the proof that he saw an angel?
So this is from the ghaib, the unseen. So we accept the unseen. We accept the revelation.
Okay, hold on, guys. The unseen, is it seen or unseen? Did Muhammad see an angel? Yes or no?
Yeah, he's seen.
Okay. What is the proof that he saw an angel?
He's a trustworthy person to. That's why we accept it.
So he have no witnesses whatsoever that he saw an angel.
I mean, the angel did come in a form, a human form, and he presented himself.
Okay, what is the real form of the angel?
The real form. He's from east to the west.
He's so big. Okay, so describe him for me.
He's got wings and whatnot.
How many wings? How many wings?
I think 100. I don't know, hundreds or something. I can't remember the number.
600, correct?
Yeah, something like that.
Okay, Muhammad he saw an angel with 600. Do you agree with Muhammad or he's lying?
Of course, I agree.
But the Quran says that Allah created angels with two wings and 4 wings and 3 wings. How Muhammad he saw angels with 600 wings?
So it might be 2-3 wings, and within them wings, it might be.
What would they within then? If Allah he says, I created the angels either with 2 or 3 or 4 wings, how Muhammad he saw an angel with 600 wings?
What verse is this? I'll just check here.
Chapter 35, verse number 1. Your mic is bad, my friend. You need to change it. Don't move it, please.
So it says, he made angels, messengers having wings, 2 or 3 or 4. He increases in creation what he wills. So he says he increases in creation.
Yeah, but this is about he create more, not about the wings. And the moment he delivered this message, who is the one who delivered it? An angel, right? So at this moment, the numbers are at least is 2 and 3 and 4. So if the angel Jibril he appeared to him with wings, he should be either 2 or 3 or 4. By the way, how you can have 3 wings? That would be funny. Where is the 3rd wing will be, you think? In his nose?
On the side or something.
Maybe have a tail, maybe. But Muhammad he saw an angel with 600 wings, and the Quran says either they are 2 or 3 or 4. And this is in the moment when the angel in Jibril himself delivered the message. So at this moment, Jibril himself should have 2 or 3 or 4. How Muhammad he saw 600 wings? Do you think this is a UFO?
Don't know. I have to check this.
What to check? It's in front of you. It's easy. You need to check this.
Yeah, I didn't see what the scholars say about this.
What the it's very clear. I mean, it's obvious, my friend. Muhammad he saw an angel. Does this angel have a head? Do he have a head, or just wearing like a dress and there is 600 wings?
It says here, the explanation, it says here, these verses show that the number of wings of the angel is restricted to 4, but Allah has provided some angels with more wings than 4, according to
my friend. The
hadith.
Quran says it clearly, 2 or 3 or 4. Don't tell me but Allah. What with Allah? Show me where Allah he says, I'm going to make angel with 600 wings. And the creation of more, this is not about increasing of the size of the number of the wings. It's about he create more. There's more creation you do not know about, but he is telling us about his angels. This is the verse speaking exactly. He did not mention the number of the wings for nothing. He describing to us what is the numbers of the wings. He's not describing to us only that he have angels. He described the wings, and there is a reason for that, to tell us, okay, this is the angel, my angels, they look like this. They have either 2 or 3 or 4. So how Muhammad he saw an angel with 600 wings?
Yeah, this would be like Allah can also create angels with more wings. So it doesn't say only 2, 3 or 4.
No, my friend, don't fabricate things. It doesn't say with more wings. It says that Allah he create more. You can read the interpretation. Allah he create more, the same as he say muwassi'un, which mean we can create more. Allah he build and he can build more. Allah he create and he create more. He have a lot of creation, but those are the angels with 2 and 3 wings and 4 wings.
I'm saying in the verse it doesn't say only 2. The angels.
No, it says that. It says that. It says only. No, it says. No, it says only. No, it says. No, it says only, my friend. It says only. Where you got the conclusion? It doesn't say only. It says the creator of the. Okay, hold on. Okay, the creator of the heaven and the earth, who appoints the angels, messengers, having. He is confirming having wings of 2 and 3 and 4. That's it.
It doesn't say that. The hadith tells us there's actually an angel that has more.
No. It doesn't say what that says. It says it clearly. 2 and 3 and 4. Did he say thousands? So they are unknown. Did he say hundreds? So we can say okay, 600. No, he said 2 and 3 and 4. That's it. And then there's a dot after that and a stop. And then he multiply as he wish of his creation, not about the angels. So the number is clear. The wings number exactly is clear. The number of the angels we do not know. It does not mention how many. But the angels, either they are with 2 wings or 3 wings or 4 wings.
I've already said it doesn't say only. If you said only, then you had a point. But
hold on.
It doesn't say.
We have a smart Muslim. He said, this is Abbas. He said he's talking about the angel that is not including the Holy Spirit, Jibreel. This is Abbas. What do you think about what Abbas said? Abbas saying that Allah here talking about the angels, but he's not including Jibreel.
Yeah, it making sense. Yeah,
what making sense? He said, my angel, I appointed angels to messengers. So if Jibreel is not one of them, that means he is not of those who appointed to messengers. I mean, you Muslims, how you think? Does it say there that he appoint angels to messengers? So those are the one who communicate with messengers. Who is the one who communicate with your prophet?
The angels. But what I'm saying is Allah didn't give you the whole details.
No, he gave. No. You see this guy there. You agree with him? He's a silly. He's a stupid. This guy is he's a certified stupid. You should be smarter. When you agree with him, you just agreed that your God Allah is an idiot because he is saying he appoints the angels to messengers. Okay, and they are the messengers. He sent them to who? To his people, to the prophets. So you're a prophet. He have a messenger appointed to him. He is an angel, and that messenger have to have 2 wings, 3 wings, 4 wings. But that guy, he said this does not include the Holy Spirit, but that's mean Holy Spirit cannot be that messenger, because the only messengers here he's speaking only about angels who they are messengers, because there's angels they are not messengers. Not all angels are messengers, correct?
Not all angels are messengers.
Yes.
Yeah.
Okay, so here he's speaking only about those who he appoint them as messengers. Is Jibreel one of the messengers of Allah?
Yep.
Okay, so how we agree with that idiot when he says this does not include the Holy Spirit?
Yeah, what I'm saying is the angel obviously it doesn't restrict it. That's what I'm trying to say.
It is restricted. No, it's restricted for those who they are messengers. It's so clear. They have to be.
No,
they are angels.
If it said only, if it had the word only,
my friend, only, yes, it is says only. It says only because he said 2 and 3 and 4, and he stopped. Did he continue?
That's not only.
Okay,
no, that's
okay. Did he stop with 4?
He stopped. Yeah, he stopped.
Why he stopped with 4? Why he stopped with 4? Why? Okay, and why he mentioned even the number of the angels? Not if this is not the case. There's somebody have 600 wings. Why he said 2 and 3 and 4? And this is in the time of Muhammad, because this message delivered to Muhammad in the time of Muhammad. Allah saying, I have angels appointed to messengers, and they have 2 and 3 and 4 in the time of Muhammad. This is not like 2,000 years after. Why he did not say okay and 600?
So that's Allah's choice, you know what he wants to do.
Okay, thank you. That's Allah's choice. Allah's choice is that he have angels of 2 wings, 3 wings, 4 wings.
Yeah, he's telling us, and then the Prophet told us is
okay. So what the Prophet saw is not true. The Prophet, he did not see an angel, he saw something else. Let me ask you, is it true that your Prophet, he imagined things is not true?
He what do you mean when he was when someone tried to do some magic on it?
What do you mean some trying to do some magic? Either you say yes or no. Did your Prophet he used to have an delusion problem?
Yeah, it's like an illness.
Okay, it's did you hear Mr. Muhammad said that his Prophet is suffering from illness? What kind of illness is that? Is that mental illness?
Yeah, just like some people have illness and they forget and
thank you.
Whatnot.
So guys, the Prophet of Allah, according to Muslims, have mental illness, and he imagined things is not true. So how you guarantee?
No, it's not mental illness.
No, you are the one who said to me, okay, a false imagination. Somebody he believed he saw something, it's not there. That is mental illness. You can ask any doctor. They don't call it magic. The Muslims they call it, in the time of the Arab. No, in the time of the Arab, anything they cannot understand, they call it magic, because this guy is going crazy. He look fine as a body. He look fine.
It's magic today as well. Like you see some magic today.
My friend, what magic? You're a prophet. What kind of magic? You know, he can control a man. He's a prophet of God, protected by God, and that magic will make him see his wife without panty, but the wife wearing panty. He will make him see the pillow as a woman, but the pillow is a pillow. What kind of a prophet, and how you can make someone see that? This is false. This is just an illusion in your brain. He have a chemical balance in his head. He is mentally ill.
Allah made this as a sabab, as a means of see this situation as a means of revealing 2 surahs that will protect us. So he protected him.
Okay, guys, Allah he protected him. This is not true, because the verses of about magic, Muhammad he have them already, and he did not protect it. Your prophet he said, if you eat 7 ajwa, and if you read those, no magic and no poison can kill you, correct?
Yeah.
Okay, but Muhammad he was eating ajwa, and he died by poison, and he was affected by magic. So his medicine was false. His God did not protect him, and this is all is a fiction.
No, so the ajwa is regarding a specific type of poison and specific type of magic.
Specific time. Where it says specific time, it says he who eats. Listen. It says he who ate 7 ajwa dates every morning will not be affected by poison. Does it say specific? Did he name the poison?
Yeah, he didn't name it, so we don't.
So it's a poison. It doesn't matter what the poison. Okay. Or magic. I want you to explain to me how ajwa can stop the magic.
The ajwa is a special. The Prophet was the one who planted it, and that's why it's
Guys,
a
did you
miracle.
hear this? So the ajwa, he planted it. What do you mean? Is Muhammad who created the ajwa? Ajwa is exist for a long time. What did Muhammad have to do with this? He says if you anyone eat ajwa, that will stop magic. How ajwa will stop magic? What is the power of the ajwa?
Yeah, the power is that it's a miracle. Like the Prophet, he was involved in doing this, and whatever.
But your Prophet all his life is eating ajwa. How come the ajwa did not stop the magic?
Because death was going to come upon him anyway.
Okay, let me ask you. Somebody put for him a magic and somebody put for him a poison. Why Muhammad did not eat ajwa? And he will recover.
He was like the magic. The poison didn't have any effect on him for 3 years.
What do you mean for 3 years? For 4 years he was dying, my friend. The hadith says that the Prophet said that he is dying because of it. What do you mean don't have effect on him?
No, near the end of his life, that's where the poison started coming to effect.
So I eat poison 4 years ago, and the poison now start working. Have you ever heard of a joke like this before, my friend? Poison take effect in a second. Right away, start hurting you, destroying your organs. So Muhammad obviously is suffering for 4 years.
Are you going against history? In history, we know that.
Where does this guy go? What history? In history.
Yeah, hello.
Yeah, you said in history. What in history?
Yeah, I'm saying in the hadith we know that he lived on afterwards, and he lived for 3 years. We know.
All right, no problem. Doesn't matter. Your prophet, my friend. Your prophet saying, I am dying because of the poison I ate at Khaybar. Correct? Did he say that?
He said he could feel the pain.
Okay, which doing what?
Say that again, sorry.
What? Okay, what is the pain doing?
It's causing him pain.
Where?
So he used like a metaphor, like aorta.
No. What metaphor? It says, I feel as if my aorta, which means his aorta is because it's not cut off already, otherwise he will be dead, right? But he is saying in the moment now I'm talking, I feel this in my aorta. I have a lot of pain. So this is where he feel pain. But Muhammad is speaking at that moment. But he used to say, read carefully. It says, the Prophet on his element of in which he died used to say. That means he did not say it once, twice. He always keeps saying, my aorta is cutting off. The poison I ate in Khaybar, cutting it off. So Muhammad, he died by poison. And you say to me that Allah protect Muhammad. And Muhammad, he says, if you eat 7 ajwa, no poison can affect you and no magic. And the funny, Muhammad, he died by poison and he was affected heavily by what Muslim they call it magic. That's mean Muhammad is a liar.
No, because the Prophet already told us that maut will not, will like a poison cannot. I mean, the ajwa and all this will not, or black seed will not stop al maut. So
this is not about stopping death. No, this is not a normal death. This is a stopping poison. He did not die normally. He died by poison, and the hadith in front of you.
Yeah, Allah made this a means as his death, because he'll die as a martyr in this way.
Okay, guys, he died as a martyr. This is not the question. He died as a martyr.
Yeah, in Islam, if a person
no
dies,
problem. No, listen. Okay, listen. Doesn't matter how martyr or not for you. This is your statement, but it make me laugh, because at the end of the day, your prophet proved to us himself again that he is a liar, because you said to me just a few minutes ago that Allah, he protected Muhammad.
Yeah, he protected him at that moment of time, and then he made the effects of it come appear.
Allah, he protected him at the moment, at the time. How he protected him at the moment? Did he protect him as a prophet or he did not?
He did for 3 years that it didn't come to effect. That's a miracle.
It's a miracle. 3 years he is dying slowly with a lot of pain.
No, it's not. Prove that to me. Prove to me 3 years he was suffering.
Okay, does he say that the poison I ate at Khaybar, and you said to me this is 3 years after?
Yeah, this is 3 years after.
Okay, 3 years after Muhammad saying the poison I ate at Khaybar. What does that mean? Why he connect this to Khaybar? Because he never stopped since then. Otherwise, poison is gone. There's no poison in his body no more. What happened now that Muhammad, listen, the poison, what the poison did the effect immediately. But this effect destroy his organ, and his organ is going badly more and more and more. So the damage happening, and now he is dying slowly. It's a very painful then, and he is suffering, screaming from the pain. And he is saying clearly that this has happened to me because of the poison I ate at Khaybar.
Yeah. So he say he's telling his wife, I had food, and that I can still feel the pain caused by it.
I still feel the pain. Thank you. I still feel the pain. I still feel the pain. I still. Did you say it? I still. What does that mean? I still.
Like he felt the pain at that moment, maybe, or something.
No, it says I still. You are the one who said that. You see, I'm not smart like you. You are a genius. You said I still.
Yeah, he felt it.
Okay. No, he said I. He hang up. Guys, I mean, what a comedy. It's in the front of him. He keep repeating it. You don't notice. I still feel the pain that caused by the food I ate at Khaybar. I still. What a comedy. So look at this, the one they call him a prophet. They call him a prophet, and yet there's no witnesses whatsoever for anything, and everything he says contradict what he said himself. He said that angels have 2 and 3 wings, and then he claimed that he saw Jibreel with 600 wings. Actually, the Quran says, if because some they are asking, okay, why Allah sending angels which we cannot see, like men, so what Allah says to them, well, if those who live in earth, we will send you men like you. but hold on, if Allah only he will send angels if they look like men, only if he is sending them to if like from their kind, like I will send you angels who look like men if the one who live in the ground are men, but the one who live in the ground are men. And Muhammad, he claimed that Allah he sent him Jibreel in the image of a man. Do you see the contradiction in this guy? He cannot be a prophet. This guy is a scam. Let us show the verse so people they can laugh with us. Show you how the scam work. Say, if there were in the earth angel walking secure, we had sent down for them from heaven an angel as messenger. This is what? To explain why he is not sending an angel in the appearance of an angel. You see it? So Allah, he will send an angel in the image of an angel. If the one who is walking in the ground, he will send them to them, are angels like them. So how Muhammad, he saw an angel with 600 wings? I don't know. Do you understand me, guys? Who don't understand what I'm saying? Who do not understand this verse? If say, if they, because they were asking him, where is the angels? Where is your angels? Huh? Muhammad, where is your angel? Or bring Allah and the angels. They are saying that to him. Verse number 92. If you are a prophet, okay, here we go. Make miracles, huh? Or cause the heaven to fall upon us, or let Allah come to us, or let angels come to us. None of them happen. And here Muhammad, he is going to give an excuse why Allah will not send angels. Look at this. Say, if they were in earth angels walking secure, which means if the one I will send my messengers to, they are angels walking in the ground, then I will send them angels like them. So I send men as a messenger to men. I don't send angels to men. This is the point. So how Allah he sent Jibreel? Brother sister, there's a person in the Christian print, and that guy he always attacked the prophet, and he's lying, and I'm going to prove it to you. He said that in chapter 17 verse number 95, Allah said if Allah he sent messenger, they are going to be human like us. So he's out. How is saying that Jibreel is coming to the prophet? First of all, Jibreel, he did not come as a messenger. First of all, he came as a delivery from Amazon Prime, and he delivered for him right a second ago, and we heard him opening the door that he received delivery, and the delivery is recorded. This is how we do it. What is this? Look at the excuse. They are saying, okay, why you have no angels come to us? He says, okay, well, okay, Allah told me Allah will send you angels if you are angels too. That makes sense. But Muhammad, he himself, he saw an angel. If the one who living in earth, they are angels walking, not flying, walking, then we will send them for sure angels. But as long they are not angels, the one who live in earth, we will not send them angels. So how Allah he sent an angel in the other verse? In the other verse he said we appointed messengers. They are angels with 2 and 3 and 4 wings. Those only exist as long you don't challenge Muhammad to show him the angel. The second you say to him, show me the angel, he give you this verse. You see the stupidity. This is a prophet and this is religion. It cannot handle even 2-minute examination. No, and it's not confusing passages. The passage is so clear. The passage is so clear. Maybe the translation is not so good. They ask him, why you don't have bring us a miracle? This guy, this prophet, he have no miracle. He claimed to be a prophet, but all other prophets, they have miracles except him. Okay, well, if you're a prophet, do something. Okay, make a garden here, huh? Let your God make a garden full of a grape. Oh, let a river come, huh? Or cause the heaven to fall upon us. Or you know what? Bring Allah, let Allah come to us, or let the angels come. None of this happened. He said to them, I will read Quran for you. And he said to them, Allah said, if he made a house for you in heaven, still you will not believe. Like, make it first. House in heaven. So he's given excuses why he will not and he do not have miracles. And then about the angels, they cannot come. He says, well, tell them If the one who used to live in earth are angels, then I will send angels. So why the Quran says that Allah he sent an angel to Mary? Was Mary a human, or she's an angel in earth? Huh? Isn't it Allah he sent to Mary an angel who appeared as a perfect man? Isn't it Allah who sent Jibreel who appeared as a perfect man in the look of the boyfriend of Dahil Kalbi? Do you see how easy, my friend, to destroy Islam? Islam is a very silly cult. Very silly cult. Just open your eyes, read carefully, and you'll see this is the most stupid religion ever. All this just to say I'm not going to do any miracle for you. And then the Muslim, they say to us, Muhammad he split the moon. They wanted an angel as messenger living among them. That's not what they wanted. Stop lying. Read carefully. It says, or cause the heaven to fall upon us, or bring Allah or the angels as a warrant. Stop lying. They don't want them to live between us. Liar. Bring them as a one who warn us. Here we go. We are watching. And then Muhammad he says to them that Allah told me it doesn't matter what he do to you, you will not believe, so I will not do anything. Do you see it? And not only that, when Muhammad died by the poison, as we discussed with Mr. Muhammad, we discovered that Muhammad he predicted his death as a liar. Why? Because Muhammad in the Quran he said that Allah said, if Muhammad fabricating word claiming it is from God, Allah will cut his artery. Do you see it? It's revelation from the Lord of the world, the Lord of the Ring. And if he had invented false saying concerning us, if he who Muhammad, we assuredly had taken him by his right hand, and we then severed his life artery. And this is exactly what Muhammad said in the hadith, that he is dying by the poison which is cutting his artery. Do you see it? So Muhammad, now this is the only time Muhammad really he predicted how he would die. He was a prophet at this moment, which means he was a false prophet who his death proven to us that he is a false prophet. And I believe strongly the reason that he died in that way, our Lord he wanted to prove to us, not the Lord of Muhammad, that Muhammad is a false prophet. Because if I say to you, if I am lying, may God, God told me he will kill me in certain way, and that death exactly what happened. What does that mean? You know what I mean? Muhammad saying that Allah told him that if Muhammad is inventing Quran, fabricating words, it's not from God. This God, whoever he is was going to punish him like this. And nobody can hold us from punishing him. And that will be something to remember for anyone who do evil. Muhammad he said that he never thought he will die in such a death. When he made and fabricated those verses, he never thought he will die in such a death. Isn't it obvious? Anyone? This cult, obviously, is easy to expose. Stupid, dumb. What we can say. Isn't it obvious? And what when we say to them that the prophet he he imagined himself that he is doing things and he don't know it's not real, you know, this guy is obviously an illusion. Qasim, he agreed that he's a prophet, he is suffering from illness. We are following, we have 1 billion human being following somebody. He imagined he saw things, but in fact he did not. Even his sex was not real. Read carefully. Imagine he saw things. Mute YouTube, please.
Hello.
Yes, mute YouTube.
Yes. Okay. So I have. So you were talking about the angels, right? Angel Gabriel. He has 600 wings, according to narrations. Right.
I'm listening, Mr. Muhammad. Go ahead.
Yeah. Okay. And then I think on the other one you said, because in the ayat 35:1. So God said he created 3, 4, 2, 2s and 2s and 3s and 4s, right? Yeah. So okay. So I just want to just give me 1 second. Let me just pull those out. Okay. So your point was that like that Allah only created 2s, 3s, and 4s. So how there is like 6? So how Prophet Muhammad sallallahu alaihi wasallam saw 600, right?
Correct.
Right.
Correct. Go ahead.
Right. Okay. So first of all, because so according to the verse, is 35:1, which says, let me just pull up 35. So the Father, yeah. So creator of heavens and the earth, who made the angels messengers have wings, right? So Allah Ta'ala created angels, and then they have wings, and after that Allah Ta'ala says 2 or 3 or 4, right? Yeah. So first of all, in here, because I think I saw your conversation before. I think it was a brother. You had a conversation before, right?
Okay.
Yeah. So because like so in here Allah Ta'ala said Allah Ta'ala created angels. There are different species of angels. There are some
species.
Of them too.
What do you mean species?
Species mean there are not only one kind of angels. You know that, right? There are different kind of angels.
No, I do not know that. I thought angels, all of them, they are the same.
No problem. You're so yeah. So I'm just telling you right now.
No. I need you to tell me from where you get this. There's different kind of species. Okay. You are the one who used the word species.
Because there's not only one kind of angel.
Where you get this from? My friend, give me a reference. I want to learn.
Brother, listen. Allah Ta'ala, there are angels of mountain. There are angels of seas. There are different
my friend,
angels.
Give me. Doesn't matter. This is jobs they do. But you are saying different species. What is that?
These different species, like, I mean, I'm trying to say that they are different. They are different. Like that Allah Ta'ala made them for different purposes. They are different. They are not some have different jobs, and according to them, they have different figures. They are not only.
This is not what I'm saying. I'm saying to you.
Yes.
You say the species. Where you get this from? Can you give me a reference?
Okay, so first of all, you need to understand.
My friend, I do not need to understand. First, I will not understand unless you give me a reference, because you are making things up. You are making things up. You need to prove me wrong. Okay.
Okay. So tell me how. So how I'm making things means wrong.
Because you need to tell me where you get this from. That there's in Islam, there's angels with different species. That's what I'm asking you for. That's all.
So there are. I explained to you there are angels.
Don't explain to me, my friend. I said, okay, I got it. There are 2 different species, but where you get this from? You see, you are making things up. Otherwise, you have to show me the reference.
How I'm making things up?
Then show me the reference. Show me the reference.
According to Quran, there are.
Show me the reference. Don't tell me according to Quran. No. Listen. When you say according to Quran, where in the Quran it says that?
What?
Where in the Quran it
Look,
says there are
Allah
different
says-
species?
listen, Allah Ta'ala, look, Allah Ta'ala say He made angels. There are angels for mountain. There are
My
angels.
friend,
for,
stop being like act like a man. When you say to me there's different species, I want you to give me the reference.
bro, there is not a specific word for species. But okay, so what does that mean? Species? Do you know what does that mean, right?
No, what does that mean? Explain to us. Go ahead.
Are you serious right now?
Species are different. It's meaning when you say species, they are not from the same kind. That's what species mean.
Yeah, so they are. Yeah,
Okay,
so,
so you are saying to me the angels, they are
not same.
no, the Quran says, and you are an ignorant person, you have to admit, the Quran says that we created angels from Noor, correct?
Yes, from
Okay,
Noor, yes.
so all of them, they have the same common, the same common creation. All of them, they are created from light. So all of them, they have the same nature, correct?
That's the thing. They all okay. Okay, so how they can have all same natures?
I'm asking you, are they all have the same nature? Yes or no?
No, no, they don't.
But the Quran say so.
Yeah, yeah. What does it say? Yeah.
Allah created
Have
the
to show
angels
me
from
they all
light.
have a same nature.
Allah created angels from Noor, from light. Yes or no?
Yes, they are. Yeah, Allah. Okay, so I
all
also
of them,
think-
they are from the same kind. All of them, the genie, all of them from the same kind. Correct?
What is it? I'm sorry, I didn't hear you.
Is the angels from the same kind, the same as the genie, all of them from the same kind? The same as the human, all of them from the same kind?
I'm sorry, man. I didn't hear you. I think I'm just.
No, you hear me very well. You are just trying to avoid the answer. Did
I'm
Allah
not.
created the man
What
from
is
one
it?
kind? The man is one kind. The genie is one kind. The angels are one kind.
So there are. Okay, let me tell you. There are animals, right? They have a different species, right? So do they call animals, right? We don't call that. Oh, this is this. This is this. This is. There is a one. So there are different kind of.
Okay,
right?
let me get you
So we
busted.
cannot say
Allah he
this is-
said, Allah he said that my angels,
You have
all their
to-
kind. Okay,
look,
let me
have
get you.
to show
Okay,
that
hold
they-
on.
you have
Hold on.
to show they have a same
Listen,
species.
did Allah say that my
You're afraid of
angels, who they are messengers, they
Yes.
are having 2 or 3 or 4 wings?
Yes.
Yes, he say that, right?
Yes.
Okay, that's it. So this is the kind Allah is speaking about. Angels, he called them angels, and all of them either have 2 or 3 or 4.
It doesn't look. I told you that Allah. Look, there are different kind of angel, and Allah Ta'ala says
Doesn't
there are
matter,
some-
doesn't matter. Those
Listen,
are
listen,
messengers. He's
listen.
speaking about
You have to
messengers.
listen
Listen. He
Listen,
said
listen.
that those angels are messengers. All the messengers who they are messengers, they have either 2 or 3 or 4 wings, correct?
Brother, look, listen. You have to listen at first. There are some angels who have 2. There are some of them. There are 3.
It doesn't say you are lying. You are lying. It doesn't say.
Look, I am
doesn't.
not lying.
It doesn't say. It doesn't say some. Where you are in the word some? Where you word some? Did you see the word some?
Bro, okay, so does that mean specific? It doesn't say specific though. So
my friend, it says specific. Yes, it says specific. It says yes, it says specific, because Allah is saying those are my angels. They have 2.
You have to show. Look, if you're trying to say the sum, you have to show the word specific. That there are 2. There are just only. There are just word. There are only 2.
If Allah he described for you, saying this is my angels, that's it. Did Allah he count more angels, or he said those are my angels who they are messengers? Yes or no?
He said Allah Ta'ala made angels. They have heavy wings, and then they have heavy wings. There are 2, or which means like there are not only special. There are 2.
First of all, no, he did not say or. It didn't say. It doesn't say or.
It is.
No,
Or
it doesn't.
means
Do you
like,
speak Arabic? Do you speak Arabic?
This.
Do you
It means it
do
can
you
be
speak
this,
Arabic?
it can be
You
this.
talk too much. You say nothing. Do you speak
Brother,
Arabic?
listen.
Do you
have
speak?
to listen.
Do you
are just
speak
quiet.
Arabic? Do you
Quiet.
speak Arabic? What is the word or? Show me the word or. Let me get you busted in front of everybody. Show me the word or. Show me the word or. I will put my hands up. Here we go. The verse in front of you. Which one is or?
Okay, so first you need to. Okay,
No,
so
don't tell me the first. Show me the word or.
There you can.
Show me the word or.
Bro, you
Don't
are
call me
just
brother.
Don't
Don't brother me. Show me the verse in the front of you in Arabic. You are an idiot who do not know what he's talking about. You are a liar, and you cannot prove what you are saying. Show me where the word or. Secondly, this is your Muslim translation saying and. So there is 2 and 3 and 4.
Okay, what does that mean? Or what does that mean? Or you know,
well, even if you say or
English,
it's going
right?
to
English, right?
even if you say or is going to end the same, actually that will make you make it more will make it
or
more bad for you.
Not only you can say there is only 2, there are only 3, there are only or 4, right?
Okay,
Which means that you cannot say that.
Did he stop with 4? Did he stop with 4?
Bro, okay, so how does this make you claim that there are only 3 of them? Tell me.
Because Allah says so.
Because no,
okay, let me ask you. As long there is many, so what the point? Allah saying there is 2 and 3 and 4. But okay, listen. You talk too much. Don't make me hang up on you. We cannot keep shouting. What the point? Allah saying there's 2 and 3 and 4.
Right now, brother.
Don't talk too much. Let me finish. Let me finish. Shut up. You say I hang up on you always because you are the same person. All those people who come from Pakistan, they do the same. Take a break. Why he is saying this 2 and 3 and 4 if this is not the case?
It doesn't say and, bro. Where you are getting?
It's in front of you. It's in front of you. And by the way, even if you say or, it's the same, because when you say or, that's mean the second option. Or okay, I will go with or. Let us see how smart you are. Or 2, or 3, or 4. That's it. That's mean this is what you have.
How does it make you claim that there are only 3 of them?
You are the one who said or. Aren't you the one who is fighting for or? Okay, I will go with or. As long as Allah he says or.
You made a
2 or 3 or 4. That's mean that's it. We are done.
Brother, look, you made a claim that there are only 2 or there are 3 or only 4. There's none else. And then I'm just making a claim that like you can't just say there are only 2.
This is why it says. This is why it's not up to you. This is what it says. This is what it says in the front of your eyes. This is what it says.
But like you have to look. Okay, so let me read. He said, who made the angels, messengers having wings, right? Having wings, 2 or 3 or 4 means there are angels who has 2, there are angels who have 3, or there are angels who have 4. So you cannot say that like there are angels, they either have like 2 or 3 or 4. There's nothing else. You cannot make that claim just by looking at words, because in the Quran Allah Ta'ala says because we created for different, so some of them different, so they are so as he was claiming, right, that in the hadith there are 600 wings, right?
Okay, let me ask you, how Muhammad he count the 600 wings? How Muhammad he count the 600 wings?
Yes, and yeah, there are narrations because they are, look, every angels.
How Muhammad don't change the topic. How Muhammad he counted the 600 wings?
You were, are you serious right now?
I'm serious, yeah, because there is no way. If
so you are trying to say,
I'm serious. If the angel did not say that to him, there's no way for a man to know, because he did not say that to him. Did the angel says I have 600 wings?
Look, your argument, look.
You see, your argument is stupid, because the interpretation in front of me, it says it clearly. This is the Muslim interpretation. Shut up. You know you speak too much. You don't let me talk. I will hang up on you if you keep like this. This is the interpretation in front of you. It says that this is correct, and this is even about Jibreel. So your prophet is a liar. Isn't this is your interpretation? Saying that this is about Jibreel?
So you're done?
This is your interpretation talking about Jibreel.
Okay, so what are you asking though? Because like I'm confused.
Abdul, this is your interpretation saying that this verse is speaking specifically about Jibreel. And he count the names. Jibreel and Mikael and Seraphil, etc. The angel of thunder, the guardian angel. So that's it. So those Jibreel is included. So he should have either 2 or 3 or 4.
Brother, so you are trying to say there are just only.
I am not trying to say. This is Ibn Abbas saying that. This is the cousin of your prophet saying that. Stop telling me. Are you trying this? I'm showing you your interpretation.
What did he show? What did he show right now?
Yeah, this is Jalalain. I was showing you a second ago Ibn Abbas. All they agree with me that this is Allah saying that angels have 2 and 3 and 4 wings. That's it.
Where
So
does it say
so
they are
who, so
only
who
they
are you? Who are you to say and to give me opinion which is not there? Do you have a scholar to support what you said to me?
brother? They are okay.
Don't
So
brother me. Do you have a scholar agree with you?
can I speak, brother?
No, you cannot speak. I want reference.
See,
No,
that's
no,
the
no,
thing.
no.
Because
You are
you guys
speaking for the last 20 minutes. We are repeating the same thing. Do you have a scholar to support you? I'm showing you your scholar. Do you have a
I
scholar
better
to
need
go?
a scholar for that, brother.
You don't.
Those are just the common things.
You don't
which
have a
which
comment.
guys
Yeah, this guy
understand.
is familiar with the angels, guys. There's no need for a scholar. He's a prophet. He knew. I mean, there's no need to scholars. Take a hike. Take a hike. So you see, when we ask them where you get this from, it's their fabrication trying to solve a problem. Actually, all tafsir of the Quran is to defend Islam, not to explain. Those tafsir, because the Christians and the Jews and people around Muhammad, they start dying of laughing at Muhammad. So Ibn Kathir, all of it, it's not to explain the Quran, it's to defend the Quran. Yet after he defend, he make it more horrible. And this is exactly what this guy is doing. There's no need for a scholar. It's common sense. What common sense? What common sense? If there is an angel with 600 wings, and he is the one who delivered that message, that message to Muhammad, why he forgot to add, oh, I forgot, there's a guy, his name is Jibreel with 600 wings? Because the one who delivered this message already have 600 wings. Not tomorrow will have it. It is Jibreel who delivered it. So if you are saying to me, I am God and my angels are with 2 and 3 and 4, and this is not the case, so Allah is stupid because he made us confused about what he meant, because obviously it's not 2 and not 3 and not 4, they are 600, and the only angel he sent down to earth is Jibreel. So he mentioned to us angels, they are not to deliver messages. The verse there says, we appointed angels as messengers. That means there's not only one messenger, there's many angels are messengers. But the most important messengers and the only one we heard of from Muhammad, he came to Muhammad, is Jibreel. Muhammad did not receive revelation from any messenger except Jibreel. So what the point of saying that to me and without mentioning what Jibreel have? He forgot about Jibreel, that he have 6, and there is a huge difference between 2 and 3 and 4 and 600 wings. There is a huge difference in the number. Look, Mr. Qasim is sending me text. He's saying the ayah mentioned that Hadros Allah, etc., Prophet something himself claiming that it be from Allah, then Allah should have destroyed him. The cutting of the artery connected to the heart is an expression of death. Rasulullah SOW mentioned that in this hadith he's feeling the effect of the poison. When Rasulullah stated, I still feel this, indicate a continuation. Rasulullah had the practice of food, certain of poison for a few years. Few point of to mention. There's nothing here about negotiation prophethood. This is a stupid talk. Come to daddy. First of all, when you're a prophet saying, I die because of the poison, you have to obey. This is your prophet. The Quran says whatever he say, you obey and you take. So are you accusing your prophet to be a liar? When your prophet, he is saying that what killing me is the poison, it have to be the poison. Otherwise, you are accusing your prophet to be a liar. They go to articles and they copy and paste. Yes, Muhammad.
Yes. So regarding the iota, I asked the scholar this question. And
you ask the scholar when you ask the scholar when you ask him. When you ask him, no, hold on. When you ask him, when you ask the scholar. When you asked the scholar, you said you asked the scholar.
Yeah, I asked him.
When?
It's been over a few months ago. I asked this question.
But you just 5 minutes ago, you were talking to me. You did not answer. You did not tell me the scholar says this. You could not answer anything. What happened? Let me tell you what happened. You went to Google Scholar and you search for article. Okay, now what the scholar told you? Go ahead.
Yeah, so he's basically said here the fact that Allah in the Quran where Allah says that He will cut the iota if the Prophet was forging anything. This is talking about directly He would have killed him there and then. He wouldn't be feeling the pain and then going for 3 years and still living.
Guys, he will not
So
feel the
that's-
pain. He will not go for 3 years. No, like Allah, He says, I will kill him as a punishment in this way. He did not say now. He did not say after 1 hour. And you Muslims are so desperate to defend, but this is a funny defense because he says certainly I will kill him, but he did not say when. Does it say in the verse when? Does it say in the verse immediately?
Yeah, it says here Imam al-Barwi.
My friend, whatever he says, listen, does it say in the verse anywhere that Allah will kill him immediately?
Yeah, Allah says that He would grab him by the right hand, and then He would, by his yamini, and then He would cut the iota. So He would cut it on the spot. So what the Prophet was saying was something else. The Prophet saying, "I can feel."
Okay, so I will go with you. So you are saying now. So you are saying now that you're a prophet. At the moment when he died by poison, this is the moment Muhammad was a fabricator, and Allah killed him at that moment because he decided to lie.
No, iota is used as an expression of death.
No, this is what you said. This is what you just said. Listen. This what you said is more stupid actually, because you just said to me that Allah will kill Muhammad immediately when he fabricate. But the killing happened, and the killing happened exactly as Muhammad said. If he fabricate, Allah will kill him. So it doesn't matter he kill him after 4 years or he kill him immediately. Still he kill him exactly the same way as he promised. If Muhammad is a fraud, if Muhammad fabricate Quran in our name, we will kill him as you say. You are the one who said immediately like this, and that's how Muhammad died.
No, he did. So he says Allah will cut the iota, like he'll grab him straight away. If he was forging anything, he'll grab him.
Friend, he died by that way. Don't tell me. Are you saying your prophet was lying? Are you saying your prophet when he said my aorta is cutting off, he's lying at that moment?
He's not saying he's cutting off. If he was cutting
off,
it
says I feel. You want him to say that after he died? After it cut off, he cannot talk. What's wrong with you? So he's saying to you what he feel in the moment. What he feel in the moment that his aorta is cutting off. And this is what happened to him. So Muhammad described. Listen. Are you saying to me? Are you saying to me you want Muhammad after he died to wake up and tell us how he died or before he died?
Do you know? Do you know what iota is?
Yes, I know.
It's connected to the heart. If once it's caught, it's straight away. Yes, a person dies.
Yes, but
how do you feel the cutting? That's the question.
You ask your prophet. Are you saying your prophet is a liar?
No, I'm saying the prophet meant this as expression of death.
Expression, but he mentioned a part of his body, specific part. He did not say his ass. He did not say his head. He did not say his nose. He said that part. That's mean this is the part. Are you saying your prophet is ignorant? He do not know what he feel?
No, I'm saying that this was expression of death. That's what I'm saying. Like
expression, he meant it. Expression. I feel as if my aorta, which because it's obviously is not cut off, it's cut off, he will be dead, but the pain is there, he is suffering from that area. That's what he meant. So later obviously, and it says here in his element which he died. So when he died, he used to say, not once, not twice, like it's not a mistake, he was repeating this. He used to say, oh Aisha, I still feel the pain caused by the food I ate in Khaybar. At this time I feel as if my aorta is being cut off. And this is exactly what the Quran said. If Muhammad inventing Quran, according to you, Muhammad in that morning, Muhammad he invent Quran, so Allah decided to kill him. Thank you very much, Qasim, for the call. Take care. This is after all the work. He worked hard. Like, guys, Allah will kill him immediately. Okay, Allah kill him immediately. Have fun. ابرد أن تتر. If this is the birth, it said Allah will kill him. Allah will kill him immediately. If he lied, okay, he'll kill him immediately. After 4 years, Allah decide now he will kill him. Now, okay, immediately, and immediately he died. You see, the problem, they don't have the intelligence which you can consider as intelligence. They don't know what they eat. I know, like the second you join this religion, something will happen to you. Will Allah kill him immediately if Allah is the one who killed him according to you? But let me tell you the good news. It's not Allah who killed him. Allah does not exist. Allah, he cannot even kill a fly. Allah cannot kill a fly. You know how many times I challenge Allah to kill me? Now, if I die tomorrow, the Muslim, they will say, see, Christian Prince, he died. He challenged. I challenged him since more than 23, 24 years ago, since I was a kid. In front of Muslim, I said, okay, if your God, Allah, is really what he, because the reason I made this challenge, because the Quran says that Christians, if you don't believe in me, Allah will erase your face. So I said to the Muslims, okay, I challenge your Allah to erase my face. I will give Allah 24 hours. I will give Allah 20 days, 1 month, when Allah is going to erase our faces. He made a threat 1400 years ago to the Christians specifically, saying, if you don't believe in Muhammad, I will erase your face, I will erase your eyes, I will erase, your nose will go inside your head. Read it. Do you see it? This is 1400 years ago, and not even a single Christian this has happened to him. So Muhammad, he made a threat trying to scare the Christians, saying, if you don't believe in me, Allah will erase your faces. And same as we did to the people of the Sabbath. This is not about, this is clear that this is not about the judgment day, because the people who break the Sabbath, Allah made them pigs and monkeys before, not in the judgment day. So he threatened them that Allah will curse them and will erase their faces, but nothing happened. We can prove easy to any Muslim that Muhammad is a fraud. Muhammad, he says, if you raise your head before the Imam, Allah will make your head the head of a donkey. Okay, go do it. I assure you there is millions of Muslims every day, they raise their head before the Imam, and not even one, his head turned to be the head of a donkey. Obviously Muhammad, he trying to fool those naive people. This is a statement of an ignorant man. He must be stupid, ignorant, and his followers must be ignorant like him to believe that he's saying the truth. Who's going to believe in this? Who's going to believe in this? How you can, like, imagine you cannot say this such a statement for somebody is, you know, he's a Greek. The Greek, they will die laughing at you. They are smart, educated people. But those Bedouin, Arab, you know, my people, naive. But even the naive ones, many of them did not believe in this garbage. If you raise your head before the Imam, aren't you afraid that Allah will transform your head to a head of a donkey? Why? Why Allah will transform his head to head of a donkey? Like, what happened exactly? The guy is praying to Allah. He bent his head down, his ass up to Allah. And now just because he raised his head before the Imam, you will make his head the head of a donkey? Why you don't make it the head of a duck? What? What about the head of a giraffe? What is this? What kind of a threat this threat is? This is, even if you say that to kids, it's not going to work. Once I have a teacher, because when I was a kid I was like a troublemaker. The teacher, she took me, you know, in the Middle East, they do things they don't do here in America. Or so supposedly I was a bad boy, so she took me to the mice room. They scared the kids with the mice room. There's a dark room under the stairs, dark, there's no light, and there's like all the chairs, like, you know, storage, like a storage room. So if you are doing something bad, they jail you inside it like for 15-20 minutes, up to the teacher. So she took me there, she put me under the stair for 15-20 minutes. And supposedly I would be terrified by the mice, because there's mice inside. When she opened the door, I have a mice in my hand, I throw it in her chest. And the teacher went so crazy. She was running like crazy. She wanted to scare me by the mice. I was playing with the mice. I captured the mice. I was playing with it. She opened the door, I throw it in her chest. So Muhammad wanna scare us by the mice. I will make your head the head of a donkey. Okay, go ahead. Go ahead. Mice. They are cute actually. The mice was like she was like, I don't know why people get scared of them. Mickey Mouse. Do you see this is a religion? This is a guy who speak wisdom. Flying carpet, make your head the head of a donkey. Those who broke the Sabbath, Allah make them pigs and monkeys. Monkeys who have sexual a female monkey, she committed sexual relationship, illegal sexual relationship. Are you serious? Are you serious, brother? A female monkey, brother. She was cheating her husband, Mr. Chimpanzee. Guys, if you read the story here, they don't quote the story really. The story here does not exist. They just tell you the hadith. But the story is long. The story is, if you have my book 6 and Allah, you can read it. Where there's a female monkey and her husband was sleeping over her arm. Look at the romantic like romance. Mr. Gorilla. And then another monkey came from behind the tree and like and she have a big banana. And brother, those monkeys cannot resist big banana. So she left her hand under her husband's head slowly and she went behind the tree and they do boom boom. And then she came back, brother. But when she came back, brother, she inserted her hand under the head of the husband and he did not notice. But brother, Allah, he made the chimpanzee male, the husband, the smell, sniff. He sniffed like the smell of a sperm. So he started calling all the chimpanzees in the Arabian desert. And they came from everywhere, from Mecca, from Medina, from even the crown prince of Saudi Arabia. He received a fax. We, a female monkey, she committed adultery. Everybody came and they captured her and they stoned her. And this Abdul, this Muslim, he stoned her with them too. Look, it's in front of you. She committed illegal sexual intercourse. She committed what? A monkey, she committed illegal sexual intercourse. في مسلم اسمه زين خير يا اسمع زين خير زين طير لو كان في خير ما رماه الطير لو رجال خليه يتصل فيه. Illegal sexual intercourse. A female monkey. Should we stone chicken too? You know what? I saw in the other day a female dog having sex around with a bunch of dogs. Should we stone them, brother? Like what? Islam is a religion, brother. I mean, Islam is not a stupid religion. This is the real religion. This is the real deal. How in the world any human being can believe in such a garbage? What's wrong with people? That's not said by the prophet. Your prophet, he said more ugly. Do you want me to show you more stupid things your prophet he said? Did your prophet he convert the tree to Islam and the tree said Shahada? Did your prophet he convert the lizard to Islam and the lizard he was dead and he said Shahada? Huh? Did your prophet speak to the cow? And the cow she witnessed that he is a prophet? Or sorry, the camel? And my friend, what do you mean this is not the prophet? The Quran says so. Even the Quran say, let me show you, you are an ignorant. All of you Muslims are ignorant. You do not know your religion. The Quran says that all animals are Muslims and they have Quran. You don't read your book. Chapter 6 verse number 38. It is not an animal in earth nor a flying creature flying on two wings. Two wings? What happened with the four wings? but there are people like into you. We have neglected nothing of the book. There are people like you, and they have messages and messengers, and they are Muslims. This is what the Quran is saying. Do you see it? Being a Muslim submitting to Allah, that's a lie. Let me answer it from the Quran. You see, everything you say to me, I get you busted from the Quran. Being a Muslim is not about submission, it's about surrender. And this is why Muhammad, he said, you do not need to believe in Allah. You just surrender. You just surrender. Chapter 94, oh sorry, 49. You see, this is your translation, which is fast translation, but I will read it for you, as long as you use the word submit. The one that in Arab they say, we believe, say, oh to them, to Muhammad, you believe not, but rather say we submit. Do you see it? And by the way, the word submit is what? Allah saying, don't say we believe, say we are Muslims. ولكن قولوا أسلمنا ولم يدخلوا الإيمان قلوبكم. Say we are Muslim, don't say we believers. So Islam teach that you should not say, you know, it's not necessarily to be a believer to be a Muslim. The Arab says we believe. Muhammad said to them, Allah told me to say to you, say you believe not, okay, but you became a Muslim. Well, you know, you are going to make me block you from the chat, Muslim people, when you say Jesus was a Muslim, because this is an insult to my Lord. Take care. You have to come with a new name now. If Jesus was a Muslim, then he should have 4 wives. He should have sex with 6-year-old girl. He should be a thief. He should be a criminal. He should be kidnapping women from their husband, the same as Muhammad did. Then you can say Jesus was a Muslim. Otherwise, you are just saying that to insult him. When somebody is a Muslim, he should believe in the same belief and behave the same behave as Muhammad. Isn't Muhammad the best man of mankind? Okay, the best man of mankind. He have 6-year-old girl child. He kidnapped women from their husband. He raped them. He soiled them. He exchanged them. He even give them out for free, and he exchanged them even for a ring for his friends. So how Jesus was a Muslim? That is just a comment to insult. Jesus, he said totally the opposite. Everything Jesus taught is totally the opposite. Jesus said, "Is not what go to your mouth make you dirty, it's what come from your mouth." Muhammad, he is just trying to copy the Jews. This is how we do it. The Jews believe in what they come to their mouth will make them dirty. So he have the understanding of the Jews because he's trying to copy them. When Muhammad, he practiced Ashura, the fasting, just because the Jews did it. Then he heard from Salman al-Farisi about Ramadan, so he stopped practicing Ramadan and he dumped that. All right. Mr. number 6 gamer, please don't post in Arabic. I don't care about those people. If you have people they want to talk to me, you know, they are welcome to call me. Otherwise, we don't want this comment in Arabic. Don't tell me there's a guy he says and there's a God he says and that guy he debate that guy. I don't care. I'm here, my Skype is open, and that's it. No place for kids talk. If you have somebody he have a long beard, grab him from it and let him call me. And I will talk to Allah because I speak Arabic, as you know. I will talk to Allah to give you a lot of version as a reward for you, like maybe 10 versions, big and beautiful. And there's 30 days warranty for the version if they are not versions. You know, you can check them. You can put them in the bathroom and see if there's any bubbles will come to see if they are versions. Versions, right? Yeah. This is the God who give versions, and you believe in God provide versions. No, we cannot make a compare between Jesus and Muhammad because that will be an insult. However, you do not need to compare. I mean, look at that in front of you. This is how crazy this religion is. This guy, he forced them to convert to Islam, and now they are converted, and he is saying to them, don't lie to me, you don't believe in Islam, but you became Muslim. You don't believe. You became the verse in front of you. That will summarize all this cult for you. Those people, they've been forced to, and then their kids after that, who dare to leave? It's a gang, it's a fear. Islam is stay because of fear. Take the fear out, Islam is gone. It's all about fear. They try to intimidate you, they try to shut you down. They keep reporting you in YouTube, trying to take your videos as if this is okay. You know, take my video. I have 1,000 channels to go live. You think you can stop me? It take me 2 minutes, and people, they knew how to find me easy. Wherever I go, people will go. You think I can stop me? You think Allah can stop me? This is how we do it. If God cannot die, how Jesus die? Okay, thank you, Mirza. Guys, hey, Mirza is a Muslim. He have a question for us. But here I will show you the lack of intellect when Muslim they ask those questions. Let me put his question up in the screen. Where is his question? Mr. Mirza. Where is Mirza? Where is his text? Man, this software I use for broadcasting, it doesn't show me really the text jump. Anyway, so Mirza is saying, if God cannot die, how Jesus die? Thank you very much. According to Islam, Jesus never die. That's mean he's God. So if this is your logic, that God cannot die, guys, did he say that? If God cannot die, so how Jesus die? But you forgot that in your religion, based on your logic, Jesus did not die, so this is the proof that he's God. So if you reject Jesus to be God because he died, well, in your religion he did not die. So now you have to accept Jesus as God, because according to the yellow pages of Muhammad, Jesus did not die. Secondly, Abdul, when we say that Jesus died, the flesh of Jesus died. God exists before the flesh. Isn't it the Bible says that Jesus says, before Abraham I am? So before his birth he exists. So what die is the flesh, but the Messiah exists. His existence have nothing to do with the moment of birth. The flesh which die is the one who is born of Mary. God don't die. The flesh die. This is why it's called resurrection. For us is not a problem because we believe that God is a spirit. Your God is not a spirit. So God is always alive. This is why Jesus says, I am the life. How you can kill the life? You cannot. This is why he came back to us, to show us that he can overcome death. No grave can contain him. No grave can hold him, and no death can take him. That is Jesus. And in your cult, Jesus never dies. So either way you choose it, Jesus must be God. If you say if Jesus is but because how Jesus is just a man for you, but he did not die until now, you will say to me, this is the plan of Allah. Thank you. Nice to meet you with your plan. Any smarter? I'm waiting for somebody smart. If God so important, why on earth people need the Christian prince? Who said that they need me, my friend Jason? You are silly. Nobody need the Christian prince. Who is a Christian prince? Nobody need me. Who said that you need me? You need God, not me. I'm here to explain with my little knowledge what I know. If you think you do not need me, your majesty, why you are here? I mean, why you are here? You must be crazy. Like, who in the world need a Christian prince? So why you are here? You know, you are like a guy who went to McDonald's and says to yourself, why we need McDonald's? But you are in McDonald's, you idiot. So if you do not need McDonald's, why you go to McDonald's? Go to Burger King. Unbelievable. I mean, brain is a gift. Obviously you have it, I don't. Unbelievable. Don't get married, okay? Your wife, she will throw you from the window of the kitchen. She will, trust me. In the best scenario, if she did not throw you from the window of the kitchen, you know, she will put you for sale in eBay. Do we have anyone want to say anything? Can you show that? A Muslim is asking me, can you show the Trinity in the Bible? My friend, I do not need to show it. Go read the first 2-3 verses in the Bible, you will see them. You Muslims are really a bunch of ignorant when you talk about your religion. So how about ours? Your religion, look, the Muslims, they say Allah has no spirit, but the Quran says Allah, he sent his spirit. Contradiction. He never said I send an angel, his name is Jibreel. He said we send our spirit to Mary, and our spirit appeared to her as a perfect man. The Muslims, they say Allah has no spirit. The Bible says that God is a spirit. Go from the first book of the Bible, book of Genesis. God created the earth and the heaven, and his spirit was above the water. God the Father, he appeared as a man in many places in the Bible, and he appeared specifically to Abraham too. 3 they came to Abraham, 3, not 1, and Abraham bowed down, called him my Lord, my God. When the Messiah, he took baptism by John the Baptist, a voice from the sky and a bird appear and says, this is my only begotten son. The Bible is all over full of verses about the Father, the Son, and the Holy Spirit. And this is the same for the Jews. No Jews can deny that God appeared as a man. No one can deny that God is called the Father, and nobody can deny that he is a spirit and he has a spirit. That is the Trinity. It's all over the Bible. And not only that, the Quran actually, like by luck, you know, I'm not looking for it in front of us on the screen. Chapter 4, verse 171, it says that Jesus is a 3, but yet he is 1. He is a 3, but he is 1 in the same time. So if the Muslim believe that it's impossible to be 3 and 1 in the same time, that means the Quran is a fabricated book. Look what the Quran says about Jesus. Jesus is the Word of God. He is a messenger of Allah. He is a messenger of Allah as what? As a man. Okay, so this is the man. And he is his word. So before Jesus became a man, he was a word. And he is a spirit proceeding from him. He is the Spirit of God. So how he is the word, he is the messenger, he is the man, and he is the spirit, 3 in 1. Word, the spirit, and the flesh. How 3 can be 1? How come it is impossible to be 3 and 1 when you want? It is possible when you want. You see the hypocrisy? If it's impossible, it should be always impossible. This is a 3. How Jesus is a messenger, yet he is a spirit of God. You see here it says spirit proceeding from him, which means the spirit is spirit of God. And this is why the only person in Islam, his name Ruhullah, the spirit of Allah, is Jesus. You can ask anyone. You can ask any Muslim. Muhammad, he says, Ya Ruh Allah wa kalimatahu. Oh, the Spirit of Allah. Oh, the word of Allah. That is Jesus. Even Muhammad, he called Jesus by such a name. Muhammad is not the Spirit of Allah. He is not the word of Allah. Only Jesus. So how he is the word, he is spirit, and he is the man. And if you Muslim, you will say that God cannot be three person but one. Well, you are telling God what he can be. That is against even believing in God, because it's not you who tell God what he can be or he cannot. Like, why the Muslim don't ask God how come he is alive but he don't have a spirit? Because you cannot be alive without spirit. This is what spirit is about, is alive. You see, when Allah he speak about creating a life, what he says, he breathe. Okay, how Allah is not a human and he don't have lung and he breathe? Anyone can answer? Allah breathe from where? Any Muslim can answer. When Allah he breathe from where? Did you ask yourself this question before? I'm sure you did not. We breathe into him of my spirit. My spirit. What is that? He breathed in him from my spirit. What is that? Madness, stupidity. Because if you say Allah is not a physical being, and then we find that Muhammad saying yes, he is a physical being, he have 5 fingers, he have a leg, he have 2 hands in the right. The Muslim, they have a tons of misunderstanding of their God. And then Allah don't have a spirit. So but he's how he say he breathed into him from my spirit. And what we breathe, Allah breathe from where? What he breathe? I breathe. You breathe. In order for Allah to breathe, he have to have a lung. He breathed from where? Any Muslim have an answer? Allah breathed from where? I don't want to make you dizzy with my questions, because most of the Muslims who listen to us, they are not in that level. They can go, you know, to that level of thinking. They will have headache and they might collapse. They might have heart attack. This is always stupid, because, and this is exactly how Jesus he created in the Quran. In the Quran it says that Jesus he breathed into the mud and he make it a bird. He breathed. Jesus himself he breathed. This is exactly how Jesus he create, and this is can be located in 2 chapters in the Quran. Chapter 3 verse 49, chapter 5 110. Jesus he said, and I breathe. He fashion a mud, a figure of from mud of a bird, and I breathe into it. Breathing is life. From the breath of Jesus life come, not from the breath of Allah. This is what the verse saying. How Jesus can give life by breathing unless he's God? What is inside the lung of Jesus will give life? You tell me. The Muslim, they will say to you, it doesn't say here by the leave of Allah. Who care? This is your statement. You can say right now that Christian Prince is attacking Allah by the leave of Allah. Prove it. Christian Prince, he drive his car by the leave of Allah. Christian Prince, he went to the bathroom by the leave of Allah. Prove it. Christian Prince now is touching his nose by the leave of Allah. Toes by the leave of Allah. Christian Prince is scratching his shoulder by the leave of Allah. That's your claim. But what is confirmed to us that Jesus, he can create, and the Bible confirmed the same. Jesus, he gave the eyes to the blind man. He gave him new eyes. The guy is born blind. The guy who cannot walk, he just said to him, walk. That is Jesus. Carry your bed and run. Which one is easier to say your sin is forgiven, or carry your bed and run? Forgiving sin. And the Muslim, they say to you, where Jesus says, I'm God. Anyway, did we have a good time, guys, together today? Did we have a good time? Don't forget to give us a like. We have only 737 like. I mean, are you serious? Okay, I will give you 2 seconds to give us a like. Otherwise, I'm going to ask Allah to make you all Mickey Mouse, or to erase your faces. Let me talk to Allah in Arabic. Allah, Allah. Okay, guys, Allah is now. It's because sorry, I forgot. He's in Saudi Arabia. We have different time. It's very late for him. I'm going to ask him to do that to you tomorrow. Okay? I apologize. I apologize. He's Afran. He's saying, is the miracle of Jesus make him God? My friend, the miracle of Jesus, that he himself is the miracle, and that make him God, because God is a miracle. Don't you notice that Jesus himself is a miracle? You see, there's a prophet, they had miracles, but none of them is a miracle except Jesus. That is God, my friend. Did you ask yourself why Jesus, he has no father? Oh, well, Adam, he have no father. No. Adam is not the first. He is not the person who is first born or last born. He is not born at all. Jesus is born. Why he don't have a father? What is behind this miracle? Because he himself is the miracle. He is pure. Every son of an Adam is a sinner. Your prophet says so. Jesus is not the son of Adam, and he is not from a sexual relationship. The reason for that, because he is different from all those who we knew. So Jesus, he is not God because of his miracle, but his miracle confirmed that he is God, because anyone can claim to be God. Correct? I can claim to be God too. You can claim to be God. But then the question is, can you do what God do? So the miracles of Jesus confirm what he said about himself. Otherwise, Jesus said, my witness have no value for myself. What is value for if I witness to myself? But my Father witnessed for me. How the Father witnessed for him? He said he gave me the authority that all what my Father can do, I can do. That is God. So he is holy. That is God. He is pure. That is God. He have no sin. That is God, because no man is perfect. Every man commits sin, including me and you. Every woman commits sin, all the women, including my mother and your mother. Everybody in this earth is a sinner. We are no angels. Even angels in Christianity, we have a fallen down angels. There's only one. He commit no sin. That is God, my friend. What about the priest in the Bible who had no father? Because this is, you have a wrong understanding. He have no father. That's mean they don't know who is his father. A person, he's not known for them. All what they knew that he is a good person. And there's many people, they have different opinion who is this guy, but they do not know who is he. This is not about a person who have no father, really. And if it is literally he have no father, it might be the Messiah himself. He came in different form as he came to Abraham. As God, he came to Abraham. Didn't God, he came to Abraham as a man, and he came to other prophets? He did. The Bible speak of that. Anyway, I think we have a good time together. And how many of you did subscribe to our channel tonight? Please, if you subscribe, don't forget to unsubscribe, because Allah will double your reward if you unsubscribe from infidel channel. If you like to have a double reward, brother, subscribe and unsubscribe, because the Quran says Allah will delete the bad deed and he will double it with good deed if you do one deed to delete the bad deed. So subscribing to me is a bad deed, and subscribe will get to deed. Look how smart we are. So look, this is what you should do. Like, spend the whole day, subscribe and subscribe. By the morning you will find like 100,000 deed in the bank of Allah. And you know what? I will shave my 100-foot beard if you can cash it from that bank. Just wait for that bank to open. It's going to open one day. The deed of Allah. You're right. The deeds, the bank of stupidity. Thank you guys for being here. May the Lord bless you. And remember that we are, and we should always love the Muslims. For, you know, we are not here to attack the Muslims. No. The Muslims, they need our help. They are victims of the lies of the man, his name is Muhammad. They need your help and my help. Not your cursing, not your anger, not a bad word. That will not help. We should not fail into the trap of hate. We are not here to hate anyone. We are here to tell the truth, and the truth will set us free. And because we love the Muslims, we invite them to the best we have. That is the Messiah. Not because we hate them. If somebody hate you, he will not invite you to the best. Who is the best? The Messiah. How I hate you and yet I invite you to the best? No way. So we should always remember that we are here to, you know, to reach out, in the same time to destroy evil, to fight lies. We are here against lies. We are not against people. That this is the devil. What Jesus said, the father of all lies, who is he? Is the devil. They are victims of the lies of the devil. So we need to help them to see the truth. And look, if you see how many Muslims leave Islam every day, like sadly I cannot show you how many they contact me, says we left Islam, because they ask me, you know, like many of them, they say live on air, because, you know, everybody have his own situation, depend where they live. But I have tons of Muslims, they contact me almost every day saying thank you, I'm out of Islam. People I never heard of. When somebody he is willing to say in live on air, we let him say that, and we don't tell people where is he from. And I never ask people are they from, actually, for their security. But the truth is they are leaving. They are leaving in big numbers. The world is changing, and the internet cause a big damage to Islam. You see, the Muslims, they try, especially those who make a big business from it, to make you to use the internet to promote Islam. And actually they did a huge propaganda, a lot of money, like videos about science and the Quran, blah blah blah. But slowly, and then people, they discover that all of this is a fraud. And actually I want to say thank you for those people who make the fraud, because if not their fraud, I will not make my books. I made my books as an answer for their fraud, like Quran and Science in Depth. Why I made this book? To answer about the fraud of science. It is the Muslim who invite me to come to YouTube. Actually, everything I did against Islam is because Muslim, they invite me to do it. You believe it or not? I used to have a chat room to teach about Christianity and Islam in a program long time ago. It's called Hear Me. And then a Muslim, he came, he says, I challenge you to come to Pal Talk. I never heard of this Pal Talk before. I went to Paltalk. I opened a room in the English section. In less than 6 months, everyone who ever converted to Islam in the last few years left Islam. And in the top of that, we have many admins in the Muslim chat rooms who try to promote Islam. They became Christians. Six months. And then the Muslims, they start signing letters to Paltalk. Ban this guy. Tens of thousands of emails and letters sent to Paltalk to ban me. Then Paltalk, you know, I mean, it's a long story. Like, they try really to stop me, and they ban me. And then they receive Paltalk themselves, like money. They told them, we will sue you, like American people, etc. So they found that this is getting out of hand, and they left the ban from me. They try to stop me in every way. Even they offer me hundreds of thousands of dollars. Just take it and go. I did not. I opened a chat room in Paltalk at least, I think, 13 to 14 years. I mean, we are not talking about a month or two. Every day, every day, every day, at least 10 hours. At that time, you know, like now we receive donation, but at that time I don't have any. Every day. Sometime, honest to God, I come from work Friday afternoon. I go to the computer. I close my computer Monday in the morning. It's hard to believe. I eat my sandwiches. I make coffee to stay awake because nobody want to leave, and people leave in Islam like crazy. People go to sleep, they come back, Christian Prince still talking. The Lord, He provide us with the strength to do what we did, and thank you, Lord, we were able to do it. But you know, I don't know how many of you used to be in Paltalk with me, if any remember, but it was really a great time, and we made a lot of accomplishment. You know, but I think YouTube is better, because imagine if we recorded all those hours, all those years in YouTube like now. You know what I mean? Because that will be great for the benefit of those who come after, because there we were having more debates, because like people, they can, it's a chat room by voice, you know, people, they can talk, even they can open their camera. So it was very good, very useful, and very damaging to Islam. Very. Anyway, I want to say thank you for being here. May the Lord bless you. And until I see you again, I don't know if I will go tomorrow. I want to, because I'm busy working in a book. It's called Allah Justice, and I'm trying to finish it as soon as I can. So I might, you know, if you don't see me for a day or two or three, don't be worried. Don't worry. Be happy. Okay? I'm working for something good. Even when the Muslim, they try to ban me from YouTube, trust me, if you ban me from YouTube, even like, you cannot ban me. I mean, I have many channels, but let us say, for the sake of argument, that will give me more time to make more books, and that will be more damaging. I already have thousands of videos. I do not need to make more. So if it's about videos, I don't care really if I make more or less. Like, if you type my name in YouTube, you get scared about how many videos there. I will make more books, so they will stay forever. People can read them, enjoy them, and the information will go through generations to come. Christian Prince, sooner or later, he will die. And we are dead already, actually. Jesus said, let the dead bury the dead. The second you are born is the same second you are dead. We are dead. So I am working for what is after, so people will not be left without Christian Prince even after he die. So we can help them, and we will be remembered for good. We will be remembered by the Lord Himself, and those after that to come and remember that this is our work. Time come, time go, time fast, and you grow, and you are dead. Never fear death. Death means nothing to me, actually. It's just another, like, let's say, another trip with the Lord. and the Lord, he says, whoever die and believe, he will live. So never fear death. And actually, for maybe I should make a special video about it. I noticed that those who fear death, death come to them. Those who they fear, they have a phobia of diseases, phobia of death. He's scared, he's so worried. Those are the one who die first. And those who are not worried, they live. You as a believer, if you are a believer, you should not be worried about your death, unless you are a false believer and you are not ready. If you are a person who believe, why you want to worry about your death? And what death mean? I mean, why you are worried? It's going to happen anyway. You will not die twice. You will die anyway. Actually, I advise people to go to graveyard from time to time, because a human being became so greedy and so filthy and so arrogant to the point he forgot that one day they will dig a hole and dump you there and people will forget about you. This is who you are. So he's so proud. He spent a lot of money in his fashion, in his clothing. He think he will live forever. He big fancy, you know, he spent 10 years to build this house. I mean, he will not live even those 10 years to live in it. And then what happened? You die, they put you in a box, they steal your watches, they steal all the expensive you have, they take your house, and those who hate you, they will laugh at you. You saved your money to no one. Muhammad, don't tell me about your graveyard, because Muhammad, according to your prophet, in the grave, there is 2 angels. They will come and they will beat you with the hammer. Maybe next time I go online, Mr. Muhammad, we will talk about this comedy. According to Muhammad, when a Muslim he go in the grave, 2 angels they come and ask him 3 questions, and each time he answer wrong, they will beat him in the hammer in his head. Okay, Muhammad, as long you are the one who choose this, next time I go in live on air, I will talk about this comedy which mentioned by your prophet, which is proving him to be again as a false prophet. 2 angels and the quiz of death. Maybe this will be a good title to speak about it. See, the Muslim, they remind me always of good topics. Thank you, Muhammad. Thank you guys for being here. May the Lord bless you all, and I will see you soon again. Christ is Lord, Islam is false, and see ya. Bye-bye.